Now, when I say I'd rather go with 10 lions than 1,000 sheep, y'all my 10 lions today. It don't take a lot of us to make change. We just got to open up our mouth and create that change that we want to see. I'm happy. Give yourself a round of applause for being out here today. Now, make no mistake about it. The MTA want to take us back in time. They want to turn us from civil servants to indentured servants. Did y'all see those contract proposals? They want to take us back to Quill. So if they want to take us back to Quill, we got to organize how Quill organized. We can't come around here at nighttime with these passive aggressive rallies. This is an attack on our livelihoods, our family, our paycheck. When is it going to stop? It's going to stop today because y'all here. This is beautiful. I'm happy that you guys came out, and we got a chance not only to be in front of this building in the daytime, but we get to talk to the bosses too. They need to hear what we have to say. They need to hear what we have to feel. No more middlemen, because the middleman is not brokering the deal right for us no more. We are our own middlemen. And today we create change. Change. We face the people who tell us we can't have what we can't have. When we deserve everything. How can Biden say we miserable workers, but then you give us a contract proposal that say that we ain't shit, basically? How can you do that? It makes no sense. So we're going to go up there today. We're going to let them know how we feel. Whoever want to talk, y'all sign up to talk. It's 2 minutes. Do not be intimidated. They just some dressed in Sunday clothes, and they think they know everything. That's it. We're going to let them know how we feel, and we're going to bring it to them. Who got the power?
We have the power.
What kind of power?
Union power.
Let's get it.
Take away.
How's everybody doing? What's up? All right. You know, the speaker just before me just raised the real cause of the MTA's crisis. $43 billion in bond debt to Wall Street criminals who don't pay a dime in taxes in this city or state. You see your tax bill? Go see Goldman Sachs' tax bill. Not a dime. Citibank, they don't pay a dime, and they want everything for free. That's corporate welfare, okay? That's what that is. And that's why our system is in crisis. Greedy parasites on Wall Street. And Cuomo and the MTA are cutting service and eyeing another fare hike. They want to pit us against each other. They're lying agents like Larry Schwartz and Pat Foy, who've made a career off of telling lies that get transit workers assaulted. 39% assaults up against transit workers. Why? Because these criminals have blood on their hands. Right. Every single one of them is responsible for every assault of transit workers. Right. They're a bunch of lying parasites. And they want to set us up for a future where the working class has no future. And our response to that needs to be, hell no. Cuomo wants to tighten the belt. We need to get the belt for Cuomo on Wall Street. That's how we fight back. Where are your union leaders? Where are they? Tony Utano's busy? Where's Eric Getty? Every officer who's not here needs to be held accountable. Every single one of them. We need to fight now. Not a month and a half from now. We're 4.5 months without a contract. They lied about us. They set our families up for attack. They want to bust our union. We need to fight now. And I'm glad to see all the writers here, the students, other workers coming out. This is the future. Y'all are the future. Let's make it happen.
Everybody, it's always a pleasure to come out here and hang out with activists, people who care about their future, care about their families, who care about the ridership, who care about how their organization is run, how it's not run, and come here to face those who would take from us what we've earned with hard work, blood, sweat, and tears. It is absolutely, positively unfathomable. Well, think about it like this. If you work for another employer, and they criminalize you as your employee after doing all your hard work, spending all that time away from your families, to tell the public that you've been stealing the money that you've earned just to make a point during contract time is unconscionable. That's what makes me angrier than anything else. And these are only the henchmen. We're here today to confront them. But that October 30th rally should have been confronting our real adversary, and that is Governor Cuomo.
Yeah.
He's the one who sick the IG on us to harass us while we do the job. Out of one side of their mouth, Byford is talking about how great the subway's doing and its on-time performance, which is us, by the way, doing that. And on the other side of their mouth, they're talking about how we're stealing money from them, how we're stealing time. And the only people that are worth nothing are the ones that work in that building, because we're the ones that do the work. And if they all took a vacation day, nobody would notice.
Yeah.
We took a vacation day. Nobody would notice. Keep coming out, keep telling everybody what we're doing. Go back to work, tell everybody you should have been there. We are going to show up on October 30th, even though it's a rally here in the cul-de-sac, in the pitch black, in front of an empty building. But we will show up. But we also must demand that our union begin to recognize our true enemy, and that is the governor. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Good day, everybody. My name is Edward Disgust. I've been out for 35 and a half years. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No. Hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
No.
Okay, so, all right. So, anyway, my name is Lee Ireland. I'm currently elected for the executive board of the Tower Division, and I strongly support this rally. I've been down for 35 and a half years. I'm 70 years old. And so I've been here a very long time, and I'm so happy to see the owners of the union here doing what they're supposed to do, run their union. Because when you elect somebody, you should always remember they're your employees. You own the union. You all co-owners of this union. The people that you elect, they're your employees. You ever heard of a company where the employees try to rule over the owners? That's what I want to know. Everybody in this audience could be running for president if you're a union member. So, think how close you elected officers should be to you, but they're not. And it's your fault. Your fault. You gotta watch the people that you hire. Walk closely. You can't just sign in, sign out, and go home. They meet all the time to control you, and you must also meet to stop that, because you own the union. You have to run your company. You can't hire people, which is what you do when you elect them, and let them run your company without you directing them. They have to be supervised. Employees have to be supervised. Is that true? And they are your employees. You have to supervise them. Think about that. So keep coming out, but keep meeting. You gotta start meeting. Sign in, sign out, and meet. And decide how you want your employees that you elect, how you want your employees to run your company. I applaud all of you, and start meeting.
How you guys doing out here? I just want to let you guys know I've been in transit now for under 2 years now. I've been around. When I first came in, there was one track worker who lost his life because he leaned up against a handrail. A handrail that's outdated, a wooden one that broke, could not support his weight. this is the beginning of my track career. Not only that, I've heard of countless stories of workers countlessly getting injured on the job. Either electrocuted, hit, falling down, tripped. And I've noticed countless times there is not enough support or enough safety regulations to protect our transit worker brothers and sisters on these jobs. It's becoming very apparent to me that these CEOs and execs of MTA do not care about our lives. They show no remorse, no kind of aims of repairing the system that's broken. They create these unseating environments and they ask us to swallow it. They ask us to deal with it, to deal with the silica dust that we have to breathe in and say, get used to it. My quarters is riddled with rats in their ceilings. I can't change without seeing them. This has become a constant track culture to deal with. And they're saying that we don't get paid, that we get paid too much for our jobs. We get paid too much. We should get paid less. When we move the entire city of workers, going to and from Brooklyn to Manhattan to the Bronx, we move all of them. And we get paid the least out of all transit workers. Of all workers around the country, we probably get paid the least. I think what's happening in these boardrooms is completely sinister. And I think that the only solution is to bind together and unite with all workers who are in the struggle, and because this is not just an attack on transit workers, but on working riders and commuters, because the circuit dust is attacking them too, and you're breathing this stuff in. And this is not healthy. These transits, the way that this is designed is not healthy for any worker running or commuting on these trains. We have to unite, we have to fight back, we have to organize. There are many ways that these CEOs are trying to say that we are responsible. We're the reasons why this system is broken. And meanwhile, saying that we get paid too much money, and this is causing a lot of friction between rider workers and ourselves and other transit workers here. And this is creating tension that doesn't need to exist, but this is causing a lot of friction and a lot of arguments between different types of workers. Now this is something that we have to struggle against. We have to break down their separations and their barriers and their drive to divide us. We have to break down all of these barriers because they're created by them and they're the problem. They don't take responsibility for their actions and their bad management. We're not responsible, we're the solution. We're the solution to this problem. We run the system better than any one of these supervisors that we have here. We know what to do. We have to organize each other and ourselves, and that's the solution. Thank you all. Continue to fight.